Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Some people are so strange, I mean they really are peculiar. I have no idea whether their crimes are a case of general stupidity or a moment of madness. A 23-year-old man from the Northwood area has been convicted after him or his friends filmed himself inside of a club, waving around a Rambo-style knife as he singed along to his favourite songs. Now, the fact that he filmed himself waving a knife in the direction of the recorded mobile phone, he also points the knife at other club goers, and I wondered to myself, why? We all know people do dumb stuff when they drink, but the fact that 23-year-old Abel Buafo decided to sneak a knife into a club, it holds greater implications to his crimes. If you take a knife into a club, then it means you are all too willing to use that knife. Coupled with the fact that people do stupid things when they drink, he could have truly put innocent people in serious harm's way. Carrying the knife in this instance can't be used as a case for self-defense because you're in an environment where it holds entertainment value and there are bouncers in place to keep trouble to a minimum. Plus, police patrol most nightclubs nowadays. This was not the 23-year-old's only crime either. Abel Buafo of Berry Lane, who also goes by the name Frogz, pleaded guilty to possession of a knife, possession of Class A drugs, possession of Class B drugs, possession of stolen property, and being concerned in the supply of Class A drugs. His crimes were like a shopping list. Police were actually alerted to the infamous Snapchat videos detailing Abel Buafo, aka Frogz, and they investigated. They actually seized CCTV footage from the nightclub on Silver Street in Enfield, where he recorded the selfie-style video clips with a black folding Rambo-style knife in late December 2019. Now, from the CCTV footage they seized, they were able to corroborate the Snapchat video. Again, this was a person who brazenly waved a knife around in the air, pointing it at the camera and other club goers while he sang and danced to his favourite tunes, without a care in the world. At one point, he actually dropped the knife before he picked it back up and waved it around again. And if that's not bad enough, once he was outside the club, his adrenaline must have been pumping from not getting caught with the knife, because he pulled it out again and says, "I've got my blicky on me." Now, his friend, who he was with, had a bit more common sense, because he tried to tell his friend to shush, but Abel, aka Frogz, replied, "I don't care about the feds, bruv, on mum's life." He also had other videos of himself with a sad face later that day saying, "I've lost my shank." So, on February 2020, police raided Abel's home, in which they found that Abel had been trying to wash away drugs in the kitchen sink. When police took a sample of the suds, it came back as phenacetin, which is a cutting agent popular with making crack cocaine. Now, during the raid, police also found a hefty supply of Class A and Class B drugs, and the usual toolkits for bagging up drugs: snap bags, scales, a burner phone, and counterfeit cash. Abel, aka Frogz, was arrested, in which he prepared no statements and refused to answer questions, despite being shown CCTV footage of himself waving the knife around. Police also searched his phone and found images of Abel himself enjoying a lavish lifestyle, in which his tax records show he could not afford. He was also photoed being in the vicinity of drugs. As for Abel, aka Frogz, he's due to be sentenced on September 17th, 2021. Stay safe.